Okay, so we're finishing our basement on a budget. Didn't want to go too crazy and spend a ton of money. And the first big decision was, what about the ceiling? What are we gonna do? Didn't really want to do a drop ceiling. Didn't really want to cover up all the pipes and wires with, drywall or anything. So it seems like this black look is becoming kind of popular, and it's very easy to do. So what I got was a sprayer from Northern Tool, little can sprayer, and a little air compressor. And I ended up getting the cheapest paint that they sell at Walmart, which is like $12 a gallon, and it's just a flat black. And you wouldn't believe how far it goes when you spray it. If you roll it, it doesn't go far at all. And there's spots that you can't get, but spraying it, it goes really far. I think it only took me like 3.5 gallons to do everything that you see here. And granted, it took a lot of time. It was a big project. It took me, coming down here doing an hour or two at a time, it took me a couple weeks to get it all painted. But we had figured out how we were going to proportion divide the basement, and still keep this area over here for storage. Still got to have my kayak set up, fishing room. So we wanted the walls. I wanted to keep an area big enough so that if work had to be done on the heating system, there's room, and it could also double as some extra storage in here. I also had these speakers, which, heck, if you're gonna do it, you might as well recess them into the wall. So I built these little recesses to put these speakers in that are gonna, it's gonna get finished up with drywall, and it's just gonna, you're not gonna see anything. I might even put a screen over the front of it. Same thing for the controls. I've already built one there. I'm gonna be building another one here for another amp and whatever accessories that I wire in the future. But didn't want to spend crazy amounts of money. Even just the lumbers, can add up, just running the walls. And doing it this way, it's really kind of easy because you're just screwing into the joist at the bottom or at the top. And at the bottom, they sell these Tapcon screws that come with their own bit, and you drill right into the concrete. So you're able to, just with a regular drill, you don't even need a hammer drill, you're able to anchor your studs down right into the concrete. So putting up a wall is fairly easy. You make it level, you put it where you want. We're gonna run this down, and this wall will go down. There's going to be another door here. That door is going to go right here. Then this wall is going to continue right down to here, go in, cover up all this insulation, and it's going to end down there where the OSB starts. Fairly simple. Get that all up, get it all studded out. I've already run a line. When I had the house built, I had them put a pass-through because my box is in my garage. So there's a tube there that runs all the way up into the attic, and from the attic I can run over to the garage and then down, and that's where this wire is. It's just loose right now. It's not wired into the box, but it got me down here. So that's going to be all the outlets, wherever we decide to put all the outlets. The lights were all on one circuit, and there's two switches. One is just this light right here and the stair lights, and then the second one is everything else. There was a lot of lights down here, and I'm sure that by going to LEDs and CFLs, I've even reduced the load of what it was. But we wanted to do recessed, and that's the look we were going for. And I found these are 17 bucks a piece. And what it is they're made to go in a can, and the way they come is the springs are like this, but I flip them over you can flip the spring around so that it's pointing down and it holds itself up. And I'm just cutting a piece of wood 15 by 15 to fit in between the joists, spray painting it black. And then the connection for these is very simple. It's just, you're just screwing this into an existing bulb and then it plugs into the light. And these lights have 3 different settings for brightness and 5 different settings for color. Anything from like crazy bright white to like real warm yellow. So I like that. And this is turning out to work pretty good. They're a lot brighter than the other ones. You see I got another one here. And I'm about to set the third one all the way down there where I have the ladder. So I'm going to keep updating this as we go. And like I said, we're trying to do this on a budget without getting too crazy. Wife wants to put water and the bathroom down here, and we'll see if that all goes in, you know, later. But for now, trying to keep it simple. Trying to just keep a room that we can come out down here. I'm going to put a big TV on that wall over there and just hang out, have a couch. I've got plans to put this couch up on a platform so it'll be raised at that height, and then there'll be a platform in front of it for, you know, the footstools and the coffee table and whatnot. But so far it's going along fairly quick. This is going to be my winter project, and I'm just going to keep updating this as we go, and problems we run into or how we fix them, and you know, so